Hey everyone, it's Shay. I hope you're well. I wanted to take a moment to show you how I make my own Erin Condren coil clips. Here are the coil clips that you can purchase. These are the older models. These are the current, but I have several of both, so I wanted to show you how they look. I use the coil clips. I enjoy them. I like to put important documents in my Erin Condren, whether it's a wedding invitation that I want to have as keepsakes, just an important letter, whatever. I use the coil clips. But there are times when I want to use a coil clip but don't want to have that security on that piece of paper or document. So I kind of make my own coil clips. What I use is here, the tabs, the post-it tabs. Please make sure they are the flat tabs. So this one, you don't want them angled because that just won't work. So here are the flat tabs. I have a ruler, pencil, scissors. This is a 1/8 hole punch. This is like the Recollections brand from Michael, so I was able to use a coupon. Again, a 1/8 hole punch. And then I just ripped out some paper from the Erin Condren notebook real quick that I can show you. So what I like to do is just take one of these lovely, I might pick an orange for some reason, I don't know. Lovely tabs. And I just like to set it down. What I like about these, they're, oh, I got something on it. They're repositional, so I can use these as much as I like without them sticking to the paper. So the sticky side up, I'm sure it doesn't matter, but I use the sticky side up. I take the ruler, and I like to use the middle of the ruler simply because it fits and aligns better with the post-it than using one of the edges of the ruler, if that makes sense. So here I just line it up as close as I can without touching the sticky part, and I use a pencil, and I kind of like to even it out so all my circles are there. And I use a pencil and I just kind of make the circles onto the tab like so. I mean, very simple. From there, I take my 1/8 hole punch and I try to, as best I can, line it up with the holes. Be careful, it gets stuck sometimes. No worries. I'm okay with that. And what I like about using the circle, it kind of shows you exactly where you need to line up. Honestly, I'm not stuck on being as straight as possible, making sure they're lined up. I mean, I'm not trying to be zigzag either, but as best I can without stressing about it. It's just a little coil clip. So that's how my coil clip looks. And from there, take the scissors. Excuse my little mess. Get those up. Take the scissors, and I do, and am very specific with how I cut. I take the scissors and cut the slit right into the center of the hole that I just punched, if that makes sense. I am very specific with this. And so here's the little slits that you have. And so you can take your piece of paper, line it up with the coil clip that you've just made. Take your Erin Condren notebook. Oh, so I have school coming up, starting back soon, so I knew I would have a lot to do without being able to put everything into my sidebar. That's just not enough space for the beginning of the school year. So I went ahead and made my coil clips, and I like to use the ruler to help me kind of fasten it in. So just take the ruler and pop it in like so. And I have just made my own coil clip. When I'm done, I can rip this out with no problem, or I can keep my list going to the next week and pop it right on in. Again, I like to use my ruler to help it just get in there better. And that is it. I have literally made a coil clip out of, again, these tabs. and a 1/8 hole punch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.